The idea of this video is to give you what restaurants are like, what it's like working in one if you have never worked in the kitchen industry, or maybe you are thinking about working in a restaurant just so you can prepare for what kind of environment you are heading into. As a former chef, 7 years of cooking experience in the hotel industry or hospitality industry or whatever you can say it. I have worked in many places: hotel, resort, restaurant, self-employed. So I think I can answer this question. To answer your question, we have to go back when I was 18, where I didn't have much choice besides choosing the culinary field to continue studying, and because that subject is the only one that I feel is right for me. Long story short, 3 years of studying in a college for culinary field, I learned nothing. I mean literally nothing. Then just going to class, sleep, writing on top of paper most of the time. But I'm not going to mention the name of the college until I started entering the hotel for practical training. For those who don't know what practical training is, let's say you study to become a nurse. So you have to go in hospital to train for 6 months to learn the real deal, or doing it for real rather than theory. So I was with 2 of my friends. During the 6 months of training, I'm gonna be honest with you, I was the one that really not doing well in cooking. Both of my friends is doing a good job. I was like the guy that's not supposed to be there. But anyway, I get through the 6-month training and passed the final exam. So it was 3 years for getting the culinary certificate. So I passed the test and I get to work in a hotel. I remember working in a hotel. The environment is very hot. What I mean by that is not only because the kitchen is hot, the chef is also a hot tempered. To give you the clear explanation, if you see how Gordon Ramsay talk and act, that's how it's happened in real life. I mean, that's happened in real life. Every chef I met is very hot tempered, and you got to be prepared for that. Your mental is got to be prepared. When you work in a kitchen, you are working in a long hours. 10 hours a day is so quite common in kitchen industry. I definitely had some friends who consistently working 13 hours a day, plus myself. I have even done 14 hours working days. You are working on holidays, Valentine's days, and Mother's Day. You are not going to have the time for the family that you will normally get with stable regular job. The more hours you work, the more money you should be getting paid. A lot of restaurant doesn't give a break. You get a staff meal halfway through your shift, which is great because you don't have to pack a lunch. That builds community, which is nice, but usually there's just a cigarette break, and that's the only break of the day. Despite the challenges, substance abuse, mental health issues, or lack time for hobbies, the cooking industry had a good side. It's an industry that doesn't care about academics but values. I am not trying to romanticize or criticize these issues. I want to open conversation and encourage change, focusing on mental and physical health first. So my final thoughts is, if you are thinking of joining in this industry, make sure you have the right reason. If it's just about the paychecks, that's fine. But know that it can be hard to live. If you are pursuing passion, it doesn't necessarily get easier, but it does get better. Your passion will grow over time. Anyway, thanks for watching. It's been a pleasure talking about the restaurant industry and using my voice for positive change. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts in the restaurant industry. Thank you for watching. Okay, bye.